The Gen Y generation, the millennials and then the Gen Z, the 2000s and above, it comes very naturally to them. You know, the fact that the importance of self-expression, the importance of the joy of the process of creating something, whether it's a company or a hobby or a project or a larger impact, you know, it's very natural for them and they are on board with that. You don't need to preach to them.
How will we feed the generations as we move forward?
Yes, fish is a scarce resource and it's going to be hard to come by as time goes past in the future. And we need to actually properly manage that stage and to ensure that from now till for our future generations there will always be the same food on the table and in abundant quantity to feed the population.
Today's generations don't take care of their physical self as much as they should. And by doing so, younger generations are facing problems that a lot of people in our room today face now. If they face it early in life, what's going to happen when you reach this age stage? Bigger problems for everybody because there will not be an opportunity to take care of the whole system. So it's not just consumption, it's activity, it's fitness, it's understanding, it's lifestyle, and it's making sure that choices are actually well balanced.
The young generations today are much more aware of what they put in their mouths, what they put in their bodies. Because they know that they have to think about the future. They want to support the world. They don't want to leave as much negative impact on the world. And because of that, they're becoming more aware. But at the same time also, there's a lot of ignorance around the world as well. So I think that in order to educate, also the supermarket chains and the value chain has a big responsibility as well. You talk about being an entrepreneur, new ideas, great ideas, right? You need to lubricate your brain. How do you do that? Omega-3. Where do you get omega-3? Salmon. You talk about sustainability, right? You talk about feeding the world. Farming, salmon. Bone health, body health, you need omega-3, right? Salmon.
Should we be eating fish given that there is a limited supply of them? Yes, you can. Farm produce and wild caught produce is actually a different thing. Farm produce is, farming in the right ethical manner, using the right feed, like what it was mentioned on soy-based protein to actually replace the fish meal protein in animal feed. And a wild caught produce is based on total allowable catch these days. So, for example, bluefin, you're only allowed, say, 100 metric tons a year, and that goes into not overfishing. So all this can come into play into helping and managing a sustainable environment.
We also have to be accountable. We choose, we have to be accountable for that choice. And by educating better, using technology in that direction to learn more, taking care of ourselves physically, preparing ourselves mentally, helps us emotionally, and it connects us to the rest of everybody around us.
Soft power is actually a very strong and positive power used to connect your knowledge and your being with your soul and probably with the enjoyment of life as well. So I'm sure somewhere hidden in there you also make that multi-dimensional distinction, I hope.
Yes, of course.
So eat more salmon and become softer.